Buongiorno everyone, my name is Connor, and welcome to Applaud the Mod. Today we'll be having a look at Star Wars Republic at War, the Clone Wars expansion, which is an absolutely massive modification for Star Wars Empire at War Forces of Corruption. And as the title would entail, it is set around the Republic War and the Clone Wars. Not the, war between the Sith, Mandalorians and the Republic back in the old era, back in those days, as kids would say, even though they're like fucking 12. But it's set around the war between the coalition of independent systems and the Grand Army of the Republic, or just the Republic in general. So what happened to cause this war is that Count Dooku, being the puppet of Palpatine, or aka Darth Sidious, a Sith Lord, probably the most powerful Sith Lord in the history of the Sith, manipulated Count Dooku into leading this sort of a rebellion, a coalition of other systems to go against the Republic. And Palpatine, being a smart bastard, wanting to form his own empire, used this war to his advantage, stretched the Jedi thin, and eventually wiped the Jedi out and used the clones as his own personal ultra obedient army, and later just replaced them with my Star Wars history isn't too sharp these days, but I think he used various different types of clones and also just recruited loyalists to his cause. So anyway, that's beside the point and beside nothing to do with the mod. So this mod is for Forces of Corruption, which is a strategy game on the PC that is Star Wars orientated. It has amazing space battles, the ground battles, not so much. And it works on a sort of turn-based system that isn't really turn-based, but you'll see what I mean. Now, this may crash because every time I start a Galactic Conquest and try to do my first move, it seems to crash, so bear with me. It's easy to fix. I'll explain it now. So if you get this error warning whenever you start this mod up, it will bring you to the desktop and it will say error blah blah blah. Just hit it. It will ask you to retry or something and then cancel. Hit cancel. Maximize the game again and it should be working. You don't need to restart the game. All I'm saying is that whenever you get the error warning, it will minimize the game. As soon as that happens, just hit cancel on the little error report and maximize the game again. So here we go. Let's hope this works. Who will I play as? I'll have a go at the Confederacy, the CIS or the Separatists. And yeah, the Clone Wars. Let's just play the Clone Wars Advanced. Let's put the tech levels fine. In fact, I'll put up to 3. I want to show you guys a few things. Start. Right. The Clone Wars. Many worlds are still aligned with the Galactic Republic. Since the Republic will not allow us to coexist peacefully, then we must seize control of all the remaining Republic systems. With our massive droid armies, the Republic will be overwhelmed. And the Republic were incredibly overwhelmed. It was like, I'm not sure of the figures, but it was something around the 100,000 or 1 million battle droids to every clone, which is fucking ridiculous. But then you have to think about that the clones were bred and grew over a certain amount of years, whereas the droids were just manufactured more or less. Right, so that's a transmission hologram from Count Dooku, and here are my heroes, or my leaders. So I have Jango Fett, the Mandalorian bounty hunter, father of Boba Fett. Well, he's not really the father. Boba Fett is a clone, an exact replica of Jango, and he is my bounty hunter. He can go to different systems. He can kill off other people, other factions, heroes and generals and whatnot. And I think this is another bounty hunter. Yeah, Aura Singh. She is another bounty hunter. She appears in the Clone Wars animated series, I think, helping Boba. I'm not too familiar with the Clone Wars series, but I think Bosk appears as well. He's the Trandoshan. So I'm just going to put these two over here. And I also have a Trade Federation bulk or Lucre Hulk battleship, which is just a massive trading ship that's been overhauled and modded to become like a sort of massive, huge battleship which can spawn entire invasion armies from its hangars. Here we have the Providence class carrier destroyer, which was first seen in Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith. And the Invisible Hand was seen as General Grievous's flagship. I wonder if he has the flagship here. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, we have Dirge. That's fucking awesome. In the animated series, the actual, it's sort of like Samurai Jack. Obi-Wan and a load of ARC troopers fight Dirge, and they just about beat him. He's a badass bounty hunter. Right, now I'll build a few of these Recusant destroyers.
Constructing unit.
And a Bulwark Mark 1, if I'm correct. That's incredibly massive. But I'll stave off having one of them for the moment. And I'll get a few droid carriers, because there's nothing like spamming your enemy with vulture droids and bombers. So yeah, the mod has custom little voices, like you just heard the droid. So each unit has its own unique voice. So if I click on Dirge, well, Dirge just goes blah, 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 destroyer reporting, blah. Count Dooku, he won't say anything until I'm actually in combat with him. And we also have Nute Gunray, who is the Viceroy of the Trade Federation. You see him in Phantom Menace. He is taken away by the Senate Guard at the end, I think. The Republican Guard. I'm not really sure who those guys are. We have Azaj Ventress, which is the young Sith apprentice. She's also from Dathomir, which is a planet of I'm talking in tongues. Which is the planet full of force-using women witches, things that use rancors to their advantage and tame them and whatnot. I was a bit disappointed in seeing them in the Clone Wars animated series. I just didn't like how they were portrayed. But whatever. So I'm going to bring Boba Fett into my fleet. And I have my... Yeah, I do. I have my droid carriers. So what I'm going to do is bring my fleet over and attack Tatooine. Now this might crash, but once I get into the battle, I'll talk a bit more about it. So don't worry.
As you wish. Tactical battle imminent.
And all's good so far. And we're in, and it didn't crash. Awesome. Maybe they fixed that little bug, because this is the latest version of the mod. Right, here's my fleet. As you can see, it's quite awesome. Each of
The Republic has played into my hands. Our new Confederacy alliance grows stronger.
Indeed, as Count Dooku would say. So here we have our fleet. Here are my, I keep forgetting the name of all these ships, Providence class destroyers. And if certain conditions are met on the galactic map, like if you reach certain research needs and capture a certain planet or series of planets, you can actually build the, is it the Malevolence, which is the massive starship that the Trade Federation used to destroy the Republic fleets around something or other. And it uses 2 massive ion cannons to disable all ships, so nothing can really, you know, challenge them. What's this? Civilian freighter. Oh, it's awesome. There's trading, everything coming in that. That wasn't in the previous one, not that I saw anyway. So, yeah, here I have all my droid fighters and bombers. And everything is to scale now. In the previous version of the mod, nothing was to scale. And now it is, which makes it a lot more realistic and a lot funner, because you see a lot of vulture droids swarming Republican Venator or Acclamator frigate, then it's just going to look fucking awesome. So I'm going to put these guys on attack move. Attack move, or a little bit too fast there. And hopefully they'll have some fun messing with the Republic fighters. I have more fighters up here actually. I think I have some Tri-Droid fighters as well, which are like incredibly fast, like anti-fighters. Yeah, they are. So I'll just put them in hunt, which means they'll hunt down any targets. And where is Grievous, my friend? Ah, here he is in the invisible hand. It is Lord Grievous, or General Grievous.
They told me this ship was fast.
It is fast. You're just not pushing the button hard enough, or the accelerator, whatever.
We're ready.
Going to attack with these bombers as well. As soon as they get close enough, I'm going to get them to attack the space station.
We've got clones incoming.
Clones, where? Oh, they got some Torrents. Awesome, V19 Torrents. I bet my vultures will make short work of their little fighters. I don't think the V19 Torrents make an appearance in any of the movies. They do appear first in the Clone Wars. This is the first Clone Wars animated series that appeared in Cartoon Network years and years ago. They appeared quite a lot as there was an invasion above a planet. It was, what was it? I'm not entirely sure. I think it was Munilus or something. But Anakin was leading a massed attack on the space forces of the Separatists around the planet in the system, and there was so many Torrents, V-19 Torrents coming out of the acclimators, it was ridiculous. Like, maybe 2,000 per acclimator, and acclimators are only frigates.
Destroyer standing by.
Oh, okay, little droid, let's go. Bring our destroyers over here. Is Grievous on his way? Grievous is on his way. I'm going to keep the Lucre Hulk back to reinforce and keep the fighters coming in a steady stream. Bring these guys over to take out their fighters, and I'll keep my
Carrier standing by.
little droid carrier there as well. Funny thing is that if you guys didn't know this, but all droid fighters are actually droids. There's no pilot in them. The majority of them are just the actual fighter itself is a droid, a machine, which is really awesome. So they're incredibly easy to manufacture as well. So Grievous is under fire from, is that an acclimator? Yep. So I just get him to attack the acclimator. Fire all batteries.
Fire!
More audio from the movies, which is from the Revenge of the Sith, I think. Whenever the Neimoidian ordered all batteries to be fired, as you just heard. Acclimator doesn't stand a chance against the Providence. It's a really awesome starship. I think it was a civilian commercial type ship, but it was outfitted and modified for war, just as the Lucre Hulk was. But this is the Invisible Hand, which is General Grievous' flagship. He also is changed over to the Malevolence if you unlock it. Oh, we have a few acclimators coming in. Let's get my requisits over here.
Attack the laser battery.
Pull General Grievous out. His shield is almost down.
Frigate standing by.
Oh, they're Munificence. How do you pronounce that? Munificence? Yeah, Munificence. Let's just call them that.
Yes.
And they're my requisits. Let's get the Munificence up here to deal with the acclimators.
Yes.
And if you hit space, you get like a sort of cinematic view. Copyright won't let me put music up on this video. So awesome. I really have to commend the team behind this, the Iraqs on his team, because this is an amazing mod. I thoroughly enjoy playing it, and I put quite a lot of time into it. I don't enjoy the ground battles so much, but out of all the mods that I played, there's only like 2 mods that I actually enjoy the ground combat anyway in Empire Total War. But it's not the best. I don't think it's as... I mean, the units, the infantry, etc. move like Lego men. It's horrible.
Attacking the target.
What's that? It's a little consular ship. Oh, it's a light assault carrier cruiser. And there's a dreadnought. Yeah. They don't stand a chance. Grievous is taking heavy damage. Where's the other Providence there? Is there? Fire all batteries! Fire! Fire!
Destroy the laser battery.
Yeah, destroy that fucking dreadnought. I don't want it causing any more problems. So there's more of my droids. Send them over here. Want to get them to attack my enemies, obviously. Want to send my fighters over here, and they'll just automatically engage any units or enemy units within range. More bombers, destroy the space station, stops their flow of reinforcements
Yes, sir.
from around the system.
Going there now. Heading there now.
They seem to be sending their bombers against my... Where are they going? Well, they better not be going for Grievous. They are. I think those bombers are heading straight for Grievous, but they're not going to last long. Alright, get my tri-fighters into battle. Get them to engage those bombers. Oh, another little cruiser. Oh, it's a frigate. It's actually quite a small frigate. I thought the acclimator was a small frigate, but... Yeah, there you go. The Munificent is a frigate as well. Their thing is tiny. Alright, now after this I'll invade a planet and hopefully show you a little bit of the ground combat, because everything in this game is beautifully rendered and modelled. Just want to get a shot of this here. All my fighters coming into battle. Awesome. Is that the dreadnought? And they brought another dreadnought in. Have they? Yes, they have. Alright, let's get these 2 guys over here and check out this.
Take out the laser battery.
So along with custom models and planets and units and whatnot, there's actually a lot more in this game. Like events and such. If you play to a certain point, after Order 66, then the Republic will fall and the Empire will form, where you get the Venators with, they don't have the red stripe on them anymore, they're just the iconic Imperial Grey, and then you upgrade to the Victory class, then the Star Destroyers, and I think as the Republic, now correct me if I'm wrong, but during the Republic had control of a Mandator Star Dreadnought, which is an old class of what is it, Super Star Destroyer? It's huge. I'll put up a picture in just to show you what it is. But it appears in a lot of literature and stuff. I don't think it appears in the series though, or any of the movies. But it's pretty awesome. Right, now have I got any tanks here? I could use some of those LAAT tanks.
Unit in production.
Do I have a factory to even build them with? I don't think I. What's
Battle
that?
droids
Oh,
reporting.
light factory. Let's get a light factory then. See if I can produce
Droids reporting.
tanks. Right, I'm gonna put my invasion army here. Should I get Dirge or Azaj Avengers to lead? I'll get Dirge. Not really a big fan of Azaj.
Construction complete.
Oh, I can get
Unit
tanks.
in
So
production.
I'm gonna build a few of these.
Vehicle in
Droidicas are always
production.
good. So as I was saying earlier about conquering certain planets, if you conquer Munilus, Megiddo,
Did you
and
hear something?
is it the Wheel? I'm not entirely sure. I think it is the Wheel, or one of these planets, Boz Pity. You get to build the Malevolence, which is a huge starship.
Has anyone seen the new G series?
No, that Grievous becomes the commander of, and it is capable of taking down entire Republican fleets with its massive ion guns. But the Republic, in turn, get the Mandator Star Dreadnought, which is an ancient ship, but it's still pretty useful. I mean, it's massive and has shitloads of turbo laser batteries, so it can't be bad, can it?
Unit in production.
I'll get a commander, because there's nothing
Roger, roger.
like having a commander to lead your ground forces.
Roger, roger.
Even though the majority of
Roger,
droid
roger.
commanders are retarded. Got Majoritacas.
Training
I'll
soldiers.
get a stop as well. Did a little bit of scouting for me.
Roger, roger.
Because although the
Roger, roger.
Separatists have numbers, they're beaten quality by the Republic.
Invasion commencing.
Right, Grievous is also in this, so I get the bombing runs and hopefully a turbo laser bombardment on the planet below. Right, here we are in Tatooine, and this is a custom map as well, made primarily for Republic at War. Right, here's my landing force, some battle droids, B1s,
Choose your
and
reinforcements.
I land some tanks,
Roger, roger.
stabs to scout.
Roger, roger.
Let's see what I bring down. I'll bring down Dirge,
Use any means necessary to shore up our position.
and let's bring down these crab droids.
At maximum unit capacity. Production halted.
Oh, I have the Sand People as the Jawas as friendlies and allies. So I'm gonna bring these guys over here and capture the other landing point.
Ah, well. It's my programming. I
Uh-huh.
forgot my orders.
Well, then you're gonna have to remember them pretty soon, aren't you? So here we are, sending my stops over to try and take this other landing zone.
I await your instruction.
Why is Dirge not doing his whole derpy blah 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 I was sick, blah blah whole voice?
Very well.
I'm sending these guys over to assist in the capture of this landing zone. The more landing zones you hold, the more forces you can build. So are these clones? Ah, there's clones engaging some Tusken Raiders, some people. As you, there's some Phase 1 clones, by the way. They're the ones that are in Attack of the Clones. They do get the upgraded armor that you see in Revenge of the Sith in the Clone Wars series further on into the game as you upgrade better technology and stuff. So they're moving ahead. Dirge has he got a jetpack? I'm not entirely sure if he does or not. Swamp gas? No. Plasma grenades? No. Okay, my Jawas are getting followed by some clone troopers. Wonder if they have any Jedi on this planet. Okay, Tusken Raiders are getting their asses kicked by Dirge, which is not surprising. Come on, Dirge. Although it's just similar. Just some, I don't know, it's similar to another hero in the game. I can't place it though.
A test of my skills.
Is it the Defiler from Forces of Corruption? I'm not sure. Oh, droids don't go into that poison. Then again, would droids wouldn't take damage from poison, would they? They demonstrated this in an episode of the Clone Wars where the Trade Federation or the Separatist CIS were using a sort of poison gas against these natives of this planet, and the droids were immune to it because they're machines.
Roger, Roger.
And my stabs can't take
Jedi
that,
better watch
unfortunately. It's only ground units. Because they are using pulsar
I am
lifts,
here at your
little
request.
scouting bike things. Alright, can I move?
Yes, they will not know what hit
Right, I'm
them.
gonna get Dirge to clear these touching. Ah, clones!
At once.
And they're dead. Clankers have had
I
this
will
victory.
take care of it.
Okay, that. What's he firing at them? Sparkles and happiness?
It will be done.
I thought Dirge had two like pistols similar to Django.
Destroyed.
Banthas. Can't kill him, unfortunately. They travel in numbers to hide their numbers. Blah blah blah. Or something. I haven't watched the sequels in quite a few years. I need to get back into them. Watch them a few times. By a few times I mean 10 times over for each movie. That's how I watch movies. Especially when it comes to Star Wars. Awesome, awesome saga. Not so much the prequels. I didn't mind them as much as everybody says they hate them. I just didn't like the acting in it. It was real corny and cheesy. But when I came across a battle or something, or the clone troopers fighting, it was just awesome. There's nothing bad I can say about the clone troopers. They're just total badasses. And you got to see Yoda fight, which is always good. No complaining about Yoda fighting. That little quick bastard.
Roger, Roger.
Roger, Roger. Jawas. Can't get that point for me, so I can get more units. Is that a stop? Who's stopped? Get it? Because he's a stop. And he's
I'm getting an
whatever.
oil bath after this.
Oh, are you?
Help.
And if I break you first, droid? Right. Dirge, stop moving.
Moving.
Okay. Seem to be advancing without any opposition. And what is that? More Tuscan. Ah, people of Tatooine, Mos Eisley. Human civilians, Wookiee, Rodians as well there. I think I saw a Rodian. Which are the... Oh, Crit Dragon, fuck. I hate these things. You had to fight one of these in Knights of the Old Republic and it was a bastard. Okay, a droid's going to fucking capture that because that's not going to go down easy. And I need reinforcements brought in just in
Roger,
case.
Roger.
Where's Dirge? Dirge, kill that motherfucker. How much HP does this have? I can't even see. There's another one! What the fuck? Run, droids, run!
Upgraded to a G series.
Run or you'll not get upgraded at all. You'll get a downgrade down to scrap metal. Holy crap! And I thought Rancors were hard to kill on this.
Ready. A
Let's go and
test
finish
of
that
my
other one off.
skills.
Roger, Roger.
Ah, there we go. Our Jawas are conquering.
Reinforcement point
reinforcement points.
contested.
Right, let's see if I can get some
Choose
reinforcements
your
here. I'll bring in some
reinforcements.
super battle droids and maybe a droidica.
We've secured
Oh, that gives me
the
5 more.
zone.
So super battle droids.
Heading there.
And let's bring in droidicas. Fucking droidicas are amazing in this. Just as they were in the movies, they were ridiculous. Renamed Jedi Killers. Or nicknamed Jedi Killers. They were awesome. Let's bring the general down.
As you wish.
We've secured a landing zone.
Let's bring more tanks. Some
Roger,
armored support
Roger.
wouldn't be
It seems I have
too far out of the
been
question.
outmatched.
Oh shit, they killed Dirge. Dirty clones.
We can finish them.
Hit me in the rear while I was taking out that Crit Dragon. Oh, clones down. Okay, and I've got 15 command
Choose
cap.
your
So each
reinforcements.
little control point or reinforcement point you conquer,
Roger,
you
roger.
get 5 more reinforcements depending on the map.
Roger, roger.
Sometimes it's only 2 or 3. We got my commando or my commander droid, and Django's here. Why not
Maximum
just bring
unit
Django down?
capacity. Production halted.
Right. Droidicas are awesome. And their base will be somewhere up here. In this little valley. So attack move. There's more clone troopers.
When do I get paid?
See Django.
Your credits.
Oh, he's using his flamethrower, awesome. And they died quickly.
Who's the target?
So let's reinforce the
Don't get in my
forces
way.
moving from the
Blast
east.
those clones.
Attack.
Have you seen the new droid? I need servicing. Battle formation.
And as you can see,
I
oh,
want a bigger blaster.
as you can see, I have a bombing run available, and this turbo laser battery attack that still needs
We
time to
secured a
charge up.
build pad.
So if my droidicas come across anything, they'll get in the position and just pop their shields up and just rack anything in their path. Just take everything down with their blasters. Let's just hit the space bar. Jawas! Yeah, Jawas are on the offensive. Grievous with his Magna Guard bodyguards. Awesome. This looks awesome. Seriously. And of course, if you want to try the mod out, I will be putting a link in the description below. Right, let's call in a bombing run. Here it comes. Look at all the banthas. And here we go, we're going to see my invasion force. Now considering this is the start of the game, I still haven't unlocked everything you can get. You can get the massive spider droids that you see in Attack of the Clones on Geonosis at the end. And you can unlock a lot more. The Republic, for instance, can get their massive walkers and everything. So have I destroyed them? Maybe there's a building up here or over here. I'm not entirely sure. Let's get the droidicas to move over because they're quite fast. And the Republic are retreating. That's another thing you can do in this. If you played the original, you know, but you can retreat from battle and try and save as much of your force as possible. Whatever force remains at the end of the retreat will be the ones that get away, but the enemy can still attack you while you're retreating. And that's a victory. I lost theirs, and they lost 4 clone trooper platoons.
Planetary control achieved.
And I've conquered Tatooine, so as you can see, there's a hell of a lot of planets available. There's Munilist, Megito, Mandalore. Over here's, where is thing? Where is it? I'm looking for it now. Ah, my favorite planet, Renvar, which is in its first appearance in Battlefront 2. It's awesome. I love playing in that map, especially the one where you got the walkers and you had to siege their sort of fortress thing. Pretty awesome. But there's a lot to do, and the game also has custom events and missions that you can partake in. But yeah, this is Republic at War, and this is Applaud the mod with Connor. And I'll put a link in the description below to where you can find this mod, and also if you need help installing it, just leave a comment, and it's pretty simple to install. But that's it anyway, guys. Thanks very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.